I like sour. I'm half thinking I might like this beer.
You probably would like this beer, Woody. You probably would. I'm going to send all of them to you.
What were those super sour candies? Warheads?
Warheads.
Yeah. Oh, my mouth just watered thinking about Warheads.
I remember thinking my dad was a fucking psychopath because we would get Warheads, when they were popular, and I was maybe 10 or something, the big bag there, and he would suck on them until the sour went away, and then he would spit them out. Because the way Warheads worked, I don't even know if you can still buy those, is it's the most intensely sour, uncomfortable flavor for about 2 minutes. And then it melts that away and it's like nice and sweet. It's like you get a little reward after dealing with it. Yeah. And some of them had gum, I guess. I never had a gum one, but gum. He would suck on them. And then as soon as it got to sweet, he would like spit them out. And it was like, you're a monster.
That's one of those
lemon
things.
Lemon drops are good.
Like growing up, like playing baseball, we had the concession stand, and that was one of the things that was in there for like a quarter. That's like a quarter like thing at the concession stand, and I would always have a pocket of those when I played baseball. So like I just had those like cemented, and it's almost an olfactory thing. They're so goddamn sour, like they turn your mouth fucking inside out.
They make you pucker, sour. like Woody said, like, oh, lemon drops are good. Lemon drops are a solid candy. Imagine you take all that wonderful sweet and you remove it entirely from a lemon drop, and then you take the sour and you magnify it by 50. That's what a Warhead is.
Yeah. They're covered in some sort of acid.
I remember a kid in my school was like, I can eat all the blue raspberry Warheads in this pack at the same time, and he got rashes on the inside of his mouth.
And he died.
He passed.
He was hit by a car, but his mouth was so blue at the funeral, it was humiliating for his parents.
Man, they were really innovating in candy then. That was an exciting time.
The 90s is true candy innovation time.
Whew, Warheads, I don't see any of that stuff now.
No, remember when remember the nerd rope?
Oh,
I'm younger than all you, so like I was still a kid when the nerd rope was coming out, and I remember being like so stoked on that. And then I tried one, and it's horrible.
Runts.
It's horrific. It's just the worst candy. Runts are the most bullshit candy. I hate Runts.
I love Runts. I had the dual pack of Runts. It's this little, it looks like a juice box, and on the right side it was grape, and on the left side it was like strawberry or something like that, and you could get a few of those out and mix and match. Fucking little sour
loved
sweet
Runts
candies. I was 4.
Okay,
sugar.
4. Okay, fair enough. At 4,
I like Pop
I got
Rocks.
a box of them right here. You want some Runts? Like no, I was childhood. Why are you being mean?
I'd rather have a Good and Plenty than a Runt, and I would rather die than have a Good and Plenty.
You don't like Good and Plenty?
What are you? What year were you born? 1908.
What are you talking about?
Hang on, what's in a Good and Plenty?
It's the licorice flavored Mike and Ike's.
Oh,
yeah, even the color sucks.
Okay, I was thinking of a whatchamacallit.
Yeah, they only sold that candy because like everyone was in the Great Depression.
You ever had a whatchamacallit?
A whatchamacallit? Yeah, I have. Those are
They're
solid.
like Nutty Buddy bars, but
But it's not as good as a Nutty Buddy bar.
It's not as there's not as much peanut butter or something.
There is nothing that melts on your hand faster than touching a Nutty Buddy bar.
Because that's not real chocolate. Whatever that is melts instantly.
It's like all palm oil, and it immediately like liquefies when you touch it.
Yeah, there's very little cocoa in whatever makes that. They've had to use paint or something, but those things are fucking delicious.
They are good.
Fucking delicious. Yeah.
Do they even
I'm a
make those
Toblerone
anymore?
man.
Yeah, I had one the other day.
Oh, la di da! Oh, my goodness, gentlemen, we are in the presence of a Toblerone man.
Bag?
Oh, you can.
In case anyone wants to know, yes, I have been to the airport recently, which is why I'm eating this sophisticated candy. No, you may not have a triangle. I know you're going to say square because you're an idiot, but they are not squares.
They are triangles, and they come in their triangle box that you slide them out of classily and then break them off. I remember the first time I had a Toblerone and thinking in my head, like, this is how adults eat candy. Out of a
big boys.
triangle container. Yeah,
do you like the Ferrero Rocher things?
Those are good. Yeah, I like those.
Ferrero Rocher, maybe.
I think it's Ferrero Rocher.
It's those little hazelnut candies.
It's the best
little
candies.
Ball that you've got to like unwrap.
Oh yeah, those are good.
They sell them in drugstores. Yeah, and like
those make you feel really bad for mowing through like 50 of them in a night.
I've never eaten more than one at a time. Good God.
Oh man, I've eaten I've eaten dozens.
Fuck, they're like bonbons or something. Like it's like a huge piece of Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
We know what they are, Kyle. Taylor and I know we know how bad we feel.
I feel like I get really, I feel like I get sick to my stomach if I ate that much hazelnut.
Yeah.
Oh, you do.
Do you, I remember being a kid and like wanting Turkish delight so much because I saw The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, and I didn't know what it was. And that kid was like willing to sell his family to the fucking farm for some Turkish delight. And so I imagined it was this really, really good candy. Apparently it's not. I've never had it.
I did the same thing, but I was an adult. I'm 48 years old now. I probably did this at 47.
Wow. All right. So for those who
I'm like, dude, Turkish delight must be fucking amazing. This kid would do anything for it.
Yeah.
So what do? You fucking go to the rainforest, Amazon.com. Like, do they sell Turkish delight? Fuck yeah, they sell Turkish delight. This is the thing I can make happen. We will redirect the finances of the Woodworth Empire to Turkish delight. They don't have a lot of it. I think it was kind of expensive. Whatever. $28 later, I've got candy. I try like one of them. Hate it.
Is it rose? Second one. Is it rose flavored?
I don't know.
Rose flavored.
It was too hard to chew. It was coated with it was white coated, so you'd think it'd be very sugary. Somehow, still not. And I tried a second and a third, and I couldn't convince myself that I liked the stuff. I threw the box away.
Yeah, so there's
this stuff looks gross.
They're supposed to be like the most common flavor, I believe. I've never had them. I believe the most common flavor is rose. Like they use like rose water. But I've heard of like lime. I think lime
people in Turkey don't know candy.
No one eats that stuff and enjoys it. It's like fruitcake or something like that. I watched Binging with Babish make it once. I like fruitcake too, actually. I like that. I really do. I really do. Everybody's like, fruitcake. And it's like, yeah, that's fucking tasty. I bet it would be good if you took a slice and like put it on the grill or something like that, let it caramelize. I like fruitcake.
Could be.
It's fruitcake season. It's coming.
Fruitcake is I'm sending you a fruitcake.
American chocolate. They're like, American chocolate can't even be advertised as chocolate outside of America because it's not really chocolate. But fuck you. There is no country on earth who compares to America's dessert and candy prowess. We are number one by a long shot. You go to fucking Yugoslavia for candy, it's meat.
Fucking idiots.
Meat. Well, Yugoslavia's not a country anymore, but work with me.
With me. Because they didn't have any goddamn candy.
Yeah, maybe they would have got along
now
with
Burma,
each other.
They've got candy.
Like that. You go around the world, no one can hang with American candy. We are far and away the best, and that includes desserts.
This is going to be the most controversial thing said on the episode because you already know, like Europeans as a whole already rip into Hershey and American candy all the time.
We make better candy. It's not even close.
Did they in the hundreds of years of history in Europe, did they ever put peanut butter and chocolate together? Not once. Not once. It was up to America to storm that beach and force them to enjoy high quality candy.
If Europeans knew a goddamn thing about candy or desserts like Americans did, they'd match our obesity rates. But no, those fucks don't even come close.
These fucking retards. They don't even know candy. They don't even know candy.
Can we stop talking about candy? I'm so hungry and I want candy now.
If you could have one kind of candy right now?
Chocolate payday.
Wait,
I overloaded on paydays. My parents had a Costco membership when I was a kid, so somehow I snuck like a box of paydays into the cart. And I must have gone through that thing in like 9 days. Like one of those giant 52 packs. Oh man, I would sneak one every time I walked by.
Paydays are so tasty. I didn't even know they made them in chocolate until you said that just now.
I want apple pie with ice cream on top. That's what I want right
it's
now.
Caramel, peanuts, and chocolate coating it.
I had one. It's been a while.
No
but
chocolate coating it.
No chocolate coating.
It's basically peanuts swimming in caramel.
But this is the new one though. This is the chocolate payday.
Oh, never mind. I didn't catch that.
Yeah, I discovered this just the other day. That's what drove me to eat a candy bar. I was like, chocolate payday? Are you out of your mind?
Just when we thought we had achieved perfection, Americans keep innovating.